Hey guys, this is E-Town Train and this is just a basic dude vlog, and I wanted to show you guys that it is finally snowed up here. We got a nice big pile of snow. The couple of videos before they had flurries, but this time we have snow. I wanted to show you that I have slipped off my snow boot. This is the kind of sacrifices that I go to for you, and I'm putting on this slipper on my foot to keep my foot warm while we take a look at this. And these are the $35 snow packs that we bought from sportsmansguide.com. So far, I like them a lot, but there are pros and cons with these boots. Now, they were on sale for $35. I do not know if the sale is still running, but you can go and check. And so far, I like them. As you can see, though, there are all eyelets. There are no hooks all the way up this boot. All eyelets. You have to work at getting them tied tightly. Work your way up, pulling the string up, pulling that bootlace up one loop at a time until it's nice and tight so that you can tie it down. One of the things that I do like is that the insulation comes out in one piece. This is just a nice big insulated kind of sock that goes in there. It's not really a sock, but that's what you would call it. What you do is you put your foot inside of this before you put it into the boot. Put your foot inside this, kind of get your pant leg situated, and slide the whole thing down into the boot, and then tie your boot up. Actually, those insulators are amazing. I like to buy this insulators separate from the boot sometimes, because just as well as these kind of snow packs, if you buy this, let's say you buy yourself a nice pair of rubber galoshes or rubber boots, we call them up here, we call them Dutch boots. I know that's probably a racial stereotype, but we have a lot of dairies around here, and a lot of our dairies are run by people from Holland. We even have a lot of people that are immigrants here, but we call them Dutch boots. It's just a joke from the sales yard that I used to work at. They come up to your knees, put one of these pair of liners in them, and you've got a nice pair of winter boots for cheap, as long as you bought them for a big enough size to get that liner in there so that you have blood flow to your foot. One of the, sorry about that. We dip tobacco here on the dude vlog. One of the cons about these is driving. I just went to pick up my kids down at the neighbor's house, driving in my SUV, and trying to step on that brake, step on that gas. You put way more pressure than you expect to. Your brakes feel jumpy underneath of you because you just have to work and be very careful. Another thing is they're huge, clod hoppy boots. Just using them for what I'm going to use them for, getting to and from work, and also around my home place, these are great. Would I want to hike 20 miles in them? Probably. They weigh about 4 pounds a piece. They're pretty heavy. Maybe 3 or 4 pounds a piece, and if I was to want to go hiking in the woods, this would not be my first pick. They would keep your feet warm, but your feet are also going to sweat in that rubber, and these don't have an air valve on them like Mickey Mouse boots or anything like that from the military, so you're not going to get that airflow, that air out. I do like the boots. They're comfortable. They do shed the snow. They're so far waterproof and snowproof. I have not gotten to a point where they're leaking, but we haven't had more than like a total of like 3 inches of snow here either, and it's all packed down out here now. But what I'm thinking is that I'm going to sit down over here, I'm going to put this boot on, and go for a walk. Maybe we could show you how we're going to get these on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but here, we're going to do a simple little jump. I don't normally do cuts in my videos, but there it is. So we're going to do a little cut. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got my little slipper on there. So what I'm going to show you is putting on this boot. So we're going to move that over this side. We're going to take the slipper off. Leave it right there. What we have here is our liner. Slide your liner onto your foot already, like so. You don't want to mess with your pants a little bit. Kind of get them situated in there. You don't want to be uncomfortable. You don't want to rub any kind of blisters on your foot. It's a horrible place to have a blister in any situation, whether you're just on your homestead working or if it's a survival situation. Either way, that's going to suck. Then you can take your foot, put it in the boot, and there's a strap on the back of the boot right here. Grab that with your finger, kind of work your way down there. Right on. Nice and comfy, cozy. Very nice. And we're going to kind of situate some things very well. Get that pulled up. And then here's the part I was talking about. Kind of one string at a time. Pull them upward. Get them tight. Get that second one with probably just a good yank. And then here we go. Little tie-in action for you. I really like these boots, but like I said, there are some cons. They are heavy. They are hard to drive in. But they are waterproof so far. And they are reliable so far. But it could be a case and a situation of you really do get what you pay for. Sometimes when I put these on, this is the first pair of snow boots I've had in a couple years that were new. And I've thought about maybe I should have bought a little bit more expensive pair of boots, something a little bit lighter. But for what I do, these are perfect. They have a really good solid traction on the bottom. I did slip on the way up here, but I'm going uphill in the ice, so forgive me. Yeah. So those are the $35 snow packs from sportsmansguide.com, and I think that they're pretty handy. You know, if you're just going to use them around your place, or you just have to and from work and you're not hiking 20 miles, I'm sure that they could do it, but there are probably better tools for the job. So I'm going to give these a 4.5 out of 5 because they are waterproof. They have been keeping my feet warm, very warm, and that's nice. And for Just a Basic Dude vlog, this is the Z-Tone Train, and I hope that you've enjoyed these videos as much as I enjoy making them for you, and I do love making them for you. So, I am out. Peace. You guys have a great day.